What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the NXTNA MyGM challenge. Today it's the series finale, so we're going to see if we can hold on and win yet another MyGM challenge from WWE 2K24. I just want to say thank you to everyone who continues to like these videos, be subscribed to the channel, and leave comments down below. That helps out so much on that topic. Continue on with the creator wrestlers. Let me know in the comments and putting the hashtag McKenzie rants on community creations. I'm still trying to build just enough people to start a creator wrestler only MyGM, so still working on that. Let me know down in the comments also of other series you'd like to see on this channel. I'm always open to ideas. There'll be a final McKenzie Rips segment in this video, finishing up that NXT box that we got for this challenge specifically. So without any further ado, let's jump into this episode. So here's where we left things off. We are at week 21. We have a much smaller roster than we've had most of this season, but that's because a lot of the feuds paid off. We still have two ongoing feuds in this tag feud, which is doing wonders for us. Both tag teams have incredible chemistry, so that's going really well. That's at level 2. And Moose and Brooks Jensen are at level 2 as well. We do have the little issue of having way too many faces on this roster, so we gotta switch that around. We gotta go find some heels. The women's pictures are set for WrestleMania with Gigi Dolan and Jody Garcia. We're going to start them there, and like we mentioned, the tag team feud is already ready to go. And then we got to find Moose and Brooks. I think we're going to throw Joe Hendry into that for WrestleMania, and that means we got to find two heel wrestlers for this tag for a tag feud. And then we'll have the main event picture, but at the same time the classes are not really matching up at the moment. So we'll see what we can do for that. So I guess first things first is to go check the talent scouts. And I think there is a few left over that we can check out here. I think he's a cruiser. I'm using all my points here, which is unfortunate. So maybe I'll just take this away. And let's see if he shows up. He does. So Mustafa Ali is there, and it's $56,000. We have the money, so that's good. Like, money is not an issue right now. So we have Mustafa Ali who can be joining in, and we can kind of get a cruiser and cruiser feud going potentially with the tag team division. And then I guess it's eventually trying to get Speedball to change over to a specialist. That would be great. So we'll sign Mustafa Ali to the end of the season. I think that's it for talent that I brought in, but we'll see. So we definitely still need more, so we're gonna go and use a power card that we have here of the I Know a Guy and play that. So it's 10 extra points, which is good. So that will let me that'll let me search. Let's just go use 3 points here to use just get a heel cruiser out here if possible. And Joel Wheeler will be Mustafa Ali's partner, just so we can't find anything better than that. So we'll take this off now and go. Let's search established stars. We still have 8 points left. We'll see what we can get. Dominic Mysterio, Blair Davenport, Carolina Reaper is there, but we don't need another. We don't need more female talent at the moment. That whole category is set. So let's try that one more time. And that's added Kit Wilson, Wolfgang, and Joe Gacy. So Wolfgang and Speedball could be a thing, and $28,000 is nothing. So I think that works. So we'll sign Wolfgang. And then I'm going to have a few multi-person matches, so this will be good. And we still have four scouting points left over, so I switch this over to face. And I can change this into a specialist. And I think this will be the feud we'll start with Wes Lee. So unless I just go, I could look for Olaf. Honestly, there was a ton of feedback for Olaf. And I'm pretty sure he's a rookie. So we'll check to see if Olaf shows up. There he is. So we are going to sign Olaf. Good stamina. Popularity's not great, but we do have a To the Moon card. So we can play that on Olaf. The end of the season is $8,000, so nothing of worry there. We still have just under $500,000 for booking our shows, so I think this is okay. What we can do, I think, We'll book one. We'll move one of them up to tier 3 for sure. We'll still leave a little bit of budget. I want to see what we have ongoing. So checking the roster now. Wesley, stamina 18, not great. Gigi Dolan and Speedball are both off. We can start the feud with Mustafa Ali, and we're gonna go. Oh, I didn't sign Joel Wheeler, so I gotta go back and do that. I think we're gonna try Cruiser and Cruiser, so we'll do that. Now checking again the roster. Wolfgang will call out Speedball. That will be a fatal 4-way for the NXT Championship in the main event, or we'll see who has the best popularity going forward, because Joe Hendry has some good popularity. Chris Bay and Axiom stamina is good. The stamina in the tag team women's division is good. Okay, so we definitely have we can get some things going here. We can get some things going. I'm happy about that. Okay, I think. Okay, let's see what we're gonna book this show here. Obviously, we're gonna go and use the 2 feuds that we have ongoing right now, which is the ladies tag division feud, and this should get us a pretty good match. I'm gonna do it Extreme Rules. This should only worry maybe Jordan Grace to go under 40, I think. So that is pretty solid. What is the commissioner goal? Schedule a run-in on one of your champions. I know I don't think I need any more scouting, so we won't focus on that. We've already got our MyGM challenge trophy there. What's the second one that you get usually in... Oh, it's revenue, and we're literally $6,000 away from that. So we'll get that after this show, which is good. We'll do Brooks Jensen and Moose in a tables match. I just want to make sure that can go again next week if need be. And then starting the tag team title feud. Where are you guys? So Cruiser versus Cruiser and Cruiser. I think the only issue I have now is I might need to risk somebody. Ooh, do I want it to be Wesley? 18 stamina. Power cards. What do we have here? We have Injury Rehab 1, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, an Injury Rehab 2. So, or sorry, 3. So this could recover him for 4 weeks. So it's something I think I'm gonna have to do. And I guess just in case I'll get this Injury Rehab 1 again. So just to fill out this card, Wesley versus Olaf, no title on the line. Really risking it there with the stamina, but we have the cards to recover him worst case. Then we are going to do a call-out promo from Jody on to JC Jane. Specials versus Giant. We'll see how that works out. Call-out promo Wolfgang on to Speedball. And then one left is Joe Hendry. I think Joe Hendry will just have him do a charity promo to get us some fans. I think that's pretty solid. Yeah. No, I think it's pretty good. Joe Hendry still recovering, only 32 stamina, and we're going to be throwing him into this feud as well. So I think this is good. Olaf, I think I'm going to use the... Do I have a beginner's luck, or is it just to the moon? Okay. Well, I'm going to use one of them on Olaf because he's going to be in that main title picture. So Olaf right now, after the next match, perfect. So he should be probably around 45 after this next match. So I think that's good. We'll call that there. This should be a pretty good show, especially coming off a PLE. So that is good. Confirmed booking. Starting off with Raw, it is Slade and Austin Theory taking on tag team champions Cody Rhodes and Duke Hudson, with Becky Lynch taking on Tiffany Stratton in the main event. Over on SmackDown, it is a triple threat match of Fallon Henley, Chelsea Green, and Rosemary. No, 2 slots not booked for promos is interesting at week 21. And it's Charlie Dempsey putting his Intercontinental title on the line against Dexter Lumis in that main event. And over on NXT, let's see how we do. Brooks Jensen versus Moose in a tables match. 3 stars I'm hoping for, maybe 3.5. 3 stars, okay, it grows to level 3, which is good. Call out, hoping for something to start here. Well done, Jody Garcia. Axiom, Chris Bay taking on Ali and Joel Wheeler. Ooh, they win the non-title match in a disappointing 1.5 star match. Okay, they're probably going to have the work well together as a tag team. Weak promo from Wolfgang doesn't start anything there. Wesley versus Olaf. We'd love a no injury here. Olaf beats the champion in a good 3-star match. Okay, we'll definitely take that. Charity from Joe Hendry. Okay for 3,000 fans. And women's titles on the line in the main event Extreme Rules match. Roxanne and JC Jane are the new champions in an amazing 4-star match. No rivalry increase, but that's okay. So I think we pretty much won this week. Maybe SmackDown kept up, but I think overall star totals we are gonna win this one. We'll go and check stamina here. 14, so not even that bad. But now he can have a week off. The rivalry has been started, so that's good. No rivalry here. Tag team chemistry only 2 stars in class matchup 3. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It could be much worse. That if we can get this to level 4 rivalry by the time it's WrestleMania, it should deliver a pretty good match. All stamina is pretty good too, so maybe we can even do a title match the following week. And over here it was Jordan Grace at 41 stamina, but that means we could do it again without any risk of injury, which is good. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. The only thing is, I guess, this rivalry not going to 3 and this not starting, but everything else seemed to work pretty well. Raw goes for DNC for 37,000 fans. That's not the show they want. DNC for SmackDown for 33. Definitely not what Nick Aldis wants. And we got CNB. So we are definitely running away with this for 41,000 fans, increasing our lead by 4,000 fans. We got. I needed a spit take when I tuned into NXT and saw Wolfgang on my screen. Great to see him in the ring again. So maybe they're not talking about legends, or just talking about free agents who we're just happy to see again. Robot, Femi, and Ethan Page from NXT. We did some pretty big house cleaning if you haven't seen last episode. Lee forcing a DQ in his match ruined my night. Okay. Welcome NXT's newest punching bag, Joel Wheeler. He won a match, so that was a wrong take. Good show tonight, NXT. You gave it a good shot, Jordan Grace, but your good isn't on my level. Ooh. Shots fired, Roxanne. No one could accuse NXT of repetitive matches this week. They mixed it up a lot. Brooks Jensen has to be satisfied. He destroyed Moose. That Hendry promo was for a good cause, although it was kind of boring. Okay. Pretty solid week. There's our second trophy, like we saw, winning or having $2 million in total revenue. So that is that. The other 2 shows not having a GM trophy by week 21 is a little worrisome for extreme AI and extreme game difficulty. And we now have a lead of almost 80,000 fans. We're over 100,000 fans over SmackDown. So maybe not the most stressed series coming into an end here, but still having fun. So 3 weeks to WrestleMania. We have got Hey Ross, I'm talking with Hendry. They can make a great tag team. Sure, let's see how your team works out. I can do that even to the lead up to WrestleMania, so that's fine. He has good stamina. How about we work... You got yourself a partnership, so Wolfgang's happy. We'll see if we can throw that in somewhere. Bad Publicity 3, that would have been a huge card to get in week 22, but at the same time, we've banned that card for this challenge, and we're still running away with things. So I don't think that will be necessary. Ooh, get School 2 and 1. How close is Mike Bailey to... I was trying to get him to become a specialist to go after Wesley, but we're just going to go the route of a fatal 4-way and have him go against Wolfgang. So I don't think it's necessary now, but we might as well just grab them just in case. And then we can do we got some things we can do here. Roster Wesley definitely getting the week off, and actually I'm pretty sure we have a health spa just to keep his popularity in place. So that is good. We are gonna do we have a ton of money, so this is now gonna become don't have the assets for it. Okay, fair enough, we gotta wait. Okay, so what we can do here, we got Gigi Dolan, Jody Garcia, who are good to go. And that is going to get the last to the moon card that I have to get Jody Garcia's popularity to match Gigi Dolan's. Okay, we have Moose and Brooks Jensen. I'm actually going to give that time off. Tag team, we're going to do the women's tag team feud again. Maybe not put the titles on the line this time, but it's definitely going to be here. We are going to do a... actually, no, I think I might need to do Moose versus Brooks Jensen, or I can just do the tag team. Yeah, maybe I'll do that actually. So Wolfgang, Speedball, and then in the main event, we got the tag team tables match for the titles here. Everyone's stamina should be pretty solid. Axiom is the lowest at 64, so I think even an Extreme Rules match should be okay. And then we'll make this you know what? That's not going to be a title match. We're going to switch this around. I think that's the way to go. Hopefully that we want the two, or a rivalry to increase here, and then something to start here, which what we need. So then we can do a call out promo from Olaf on Wesley. We can do a self promo from Brooks Jensen to get closer to Moose, and we'll do another charity promo from Joe Hendry as we wait for him to get over the hump at 40 stamina. So again, this is pretty solid. So the tag team feuds are kind of saving us here. I like that a lot. So I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think that's good. We're waiting for 2 more assets. So I think, so 23, 24. We will have enough to do all 3 of the tiers set to all 3 logistics set to tier 3. We could have gone over for the arena tier already, but we capped ourselves at tier 3. But everything else is starting to catch up, and I think we're really pulling away here. So we're just gonna go ahead and book this show. This should get pretty good booking. Starting off with us, Roxanne Perez, JC Janes. Titles are on the line after they won it, and they're able to defend it, increase that rivalry. Good stuff. 3.5-star opener. Love to see it. Olaf calling out Wesley. Embarrassing promo. That's tough, Olaf. But it worked, so it's level 2. Gigi Jolin and Jody Garcia. Gigi picks up the win. 2.5-star match, which you'd love to see. No rivalry increase, though, which is unfortunate. Good self-promo from Brooks. We got Wolfgang, Speedball. Speedball picks up the win in an okay 2.5-star match. Again, rivalry not even started there, so that's a little worrisome. Joe Hendry, good promo there. An Extreme Rules match for the Men's Tag Team Championships. Axiom and Bay hold on in a great 3.5-star match, but no rivalry increase. Okay, so that could have been better going forward for the rivalries, but at the same time, really good show though. Double champion Bailey in the opener. Not any of her titles are on the line, and it's Fallon Henley versus Chelsea Green in the main event. Stacks over on SmackDown now. Same opener for Raw. Titles on the line again. And then Charlotte taking on Alexa. If someone could go back and check to see how many times this match has happened in this series alone, that would be much appreciated. But it feels like it's been like at least 15 on like it's been on 15 of their like 20 some odd shows. So that's kind of crazy. But at the same time, it's been a really another good week for us. Raw was close to SmackDown, had a pretty tough week. Rivalry level 2, so apparently it's over and it's restarted. So there you go. CNB from NXT for 44,500 fans made $83,000. Tonight's NXT started strong and ended strong. Olaf embarrassing himself on the mic, says Wesley. Olaf tried to call out Wesley, but it didn't work at all. The absolute worst. Well, that is rude. Not sure the better superstar won tonight. Be seeing you again, Chris Bay. Chris Bay gets payback on Ali. Almost feels like Jody is being treated as a regular superstar whenever she's in a match now. Never seen Gigi so dominant before. Who can end the streak? I was following both Raw and NXT a few weeks ago, but NXT is what I'm watching more right now. Thanks, Royal Champion 98. Love to see that. DNC from SmackDown for $35,000, and we have got DNB from okay. So I guess Raw had a better show than I thought for $43,800. So almost right behind us. Still not gaining any ground, but kept it even. They're gonna need a big. Oh, SmackDown. I was gonna say they're really far behind. That's SmackDown behind us in fans right now by about 120,000. Raw's only behind us by 75, 80,000, but they are yet to get that first MyGM trophy. SmackDown just picked up their first. 2 weeks to WrestleMania. I have a proposition for you. This I can say sure because it won't matter by the time this series is over because we have 3 weeks for that. Have at least one backstage brawl. Not interested. Okay, let's check the stamina here. Gigi Dolan 38, Jody Garcia 38. We can do some callouts there for sure. Joe Hendry can be involved in a match here. It'll be a triple threat match, which is good. Okay, so yeah, so that didn't increase, which is a bit annoying. Lowest stamina in this feud is Axiom at 50, which is fine. The women need a break in the tag division. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We are going to do... We got the tag team feud... Whoops. The tag team feud going on here. We have got a triple threat match we are going to do between Joe Hendry, Brooks Jensen, and Moose, which there's the right amount of faces in there, which is good. It's a level 3 promo from them. We'll put a title on the line, so that'll easily be the main event. We have got Speedball and Wolfgang, who can go, but I need to get that started. Okay. Because they have good stamina. We're going to put it there and hopefully it starts. I mean, worst case scenario, the match is going to get the boost from the rivalry of Wesley and Olaf, right? So we'll take a note to see how that, if one feud is at level 4 and another feud is at level 1, do you get the full boost? We'll have to check that out. And then the other match that we can put here, I think I'm just going to add a filler match here between, who do we got here? Sammy George, signed for 1 week, and Neon Brightstar will sign for 1 week. Have this filler match right there because I have other plans for callouts and whatnot. So we are going to do a tag team callout, but who's the more healthier team? It's JC Jane and Roxanne Perez. We are going to do a call-out promo from Olaf to Wesley. And we are going to do a call-out promo from Wesley to Olaf. This could be level 4 by week 24, which would be good. Yeah, so okay, no problem. This, we're going to put the title on the line because it's now the opener. Hopefully to start something here. And this, the big one is in the main event. So we'll put this in Extreme Rules match because this should get a pretty big bonus there. The stamina won't matter because we are not going to book any of these 3 for next week. I like it. I'll just check power cards quickly. I know a guy, pre-match physio. Okay, none of that was needed. Okay, we're good to go. Start it up. We have got, starting with Raw. Oh my. It is the World Heavyweight Champion, JD McDonough, who's at 100 stamina right now, putting his title on the line in a 4-way match, including Ethan Page and Alexa Bliss, of course, taking on Charlotte Flair in the main event. Over on SmackDown, Chelsea Green, Fallon Henley, and Charlie Dempsey and Brutus Creed in a tables match in the main event. And on NXT, Bay, Axiom, Mustafa Ali, Joel Wheeler for the Tag Team Championships. Bay and Axiom hold on. Good 3-star match. Will this become level 4? It does. Love to see it. Speedball, Wolfgang, please start a rivalry. Speedball wins again. Okay, 2-star match, start a rivalry. There you go. Olaf, embarrassing again, but it works. Neon Brightstar, Sammy George. Give me 1.5 stars, ladies. 1.5. That's what we're looking for. We'll take the 1. Wesley calling out Olaf. Okay, so that is at level 3 still. Joe Hendry, Brooks Jensen, and Moose. Joe Hendry holds on to his championship in an amazing 4-star match, but the rivalry doesn't grow, so we still have some work to do. I think the other shows will be a bit closer, but Raw with a really terrible... Oh, how is... 3 heels. I guess that hurt. Wow, a 2-star title match. That's really gotta hurt Raw. I don't see any way of them catching us. 40,000 fans. I mean, they could play bad publicity on us and take all our fans, but at the same time, I don't even think that would help. CNC from SmackDown for 38,500. And we are CNC this week as well for 35,500. So SmackDown climbs a little bit, but they're kind of too far away to even matter. Sammy George and Neon Brightstar, a pair of nobodies making their debuts. I like NXT TNA, keep it coming. Joe Henry's such a natural Extreme Rules. True, I forgot about that was his match specialty, but so I think that's why he took that one in the end. Love watching Joe Hendry fight, but he's looking tired. Yeah, we'll give him a break. Send however many you like at me. I'm not giving this belt up, says Joe Hendry. He's confident too. Another successful title defense from Joe Hendry. This is kind of like a real social media trend right now, where it's really only talking about Joe Hendry. Another successful title defense from Joe Hendry. It'd be nice to see if NXT pushed somebody else. Great match that was with Joe Hendry. This is the most I've ever seen. Ali and Wheeler worked okay as a tag team, so that's what I expected, and had a good day in the ring against Wolfgang. That's the kind of dominance I'm going to bring it to NXT, says Speedball. So there we are. We are in first place, and Raw is gaining a bit, I guess. So 78,000 fans behind. 1 week, okay. Back alley crew applied by Nick Aldis. Wesley is psyched for the PLE. That's good. We promised Wolfgang something this week. I'm probably not going to do it. But before we get into booking the go-home show to WrestleMania, let's jump into the McKenzie Rips segment. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for the McKenzie Rips segment. We have only got a few packs left in the NXT hobby box, so you know what? I figured I'll just do them all. So without any further ado, let's get into some card openings. Fun transition. Here we go, guys. Going to open up the last few packs here from the NXT hobby box that we have here from Topps. So it's been pretty cool so far. I mean, again, going to gloss over the fact that big pulls happened off camera, but we'll see if we can squeak something out here in the last few. So we got Bronson Reed defeating Roderick Strong. Double champion Keith Lee. That's kind of a cool card. We Are NXT Kylie Ray, very cool. Jesse Kamea, okay. Finn Balor 2015, that's a really cool card. And then Adam Cole retains NXT Championship. Into Isaiah Swerve Scott defeats El Hijo de Fantasma. So that's kind of a throwback right there. Continuing on here with the next pack. There's a ton of AEW talent in this 2021 set, I've noticed. But it's been fun to pull still. We have got, it's right on cue, Keith Lee becomes #1 contender to the NXT Championship, who the champion was Adam Cole. Right on cue. Keith Lee defeats Cameron Grimes. We got, purple Dexter Lumis defeats Roderick Strong in a strap match. It's pretty cool. Surav, I'm pretty sure that's Veer Mahan. Then there was his rookie card. That's kind of cool. Whoops. Got Robert Stone NXT. We've got Karrion Kross attacks Damian Priest. And Dexter Lumis defeats Timothy Thatcher and Finn Balor. I'm not sure how I feel about these moments cards. Like, let it just be the wrestler, you know? Like, the We Are NXT is kind of like more my vibe, where it's just like the wrestler on that card, but no worries. Kushida defeats Timothy Thatcher. So that's what I'm talking about. Almost all moments. Even the ones of just Bronson Reed defeats Damian Priest. Like, it has to tell you what's up. Keith Lee, purple parallel. We Are NXT Tyler Breeze. Nice card. We Are NXT Noam Dar. Very nice. El Hijo de Fantasma unmasks himself, becomes Santos Escobar. Got Matt Riddle defeats Timothy Thatcher. Hopefully we can get something numbered, maybe even an extra auto in this last pack, because we've got our 2 guaranteed already. So not too many times in this day and age where you get something extra, but let's check it out. We have got Kyle O'Reilly becomes #1 contender. We've got Keith Lee defeats Dominik Dijakovic. The Way defeat Leon Ruff and Kushida. Purple parallel. Tommaso Ciampa, We Are NXT. Very nice. Tegan Knox, We Are NXT. Very nice. Jake Atlas defeats Tony Nese. El Hijo del Fantasma debuts. That's kind of a cool card to end it off. So that's it for that hobby box. So I'm pretty happy with that. That only cost, I think, $60. So I think we may have made our money back and then some with the autos that we pulled. Now back to my GM. So nothing too special in those last 4 packs, but at the same time, like I said, that box only cost me like $60. So to get a number to 25 auto and a number to 75 auto is pretty solid, and I got some fun rookie cards in there as well. So the risk was pretty low, and we got some fun cards. Unfortunately, not on camera, but I was able to show you them afterwards. So that's always good. So week 24 here, jumping back in, rest your solo champions. I mean, I don't think I have to, but we'll see. Speedball needs to partner with Joe Hendry. Wolfgang, we'll see. We have, what is the stamina of the tag team picture? Everyone should be good, I think. They are. So we'll take advantage of this level 4 match, or sorry, level 4 rivalry match. We have got Wesley, who's at 38. No risk in. There's no point in risking him before the pay-per-view. So we'll do Moose and Brooks Jensen. We have got Jody and Gigi. There are a ton of things I'd love to do double. Yeah, the rivalries really were not growing this time around, which is kind of unfortunate. So we have one level 4, which started at level 2. This is still at level 3, and this will be the third match we make of it. So hopefully that becomes level 4. We'll do, I guess we'll do the tag team feud. Or Speedball versus Wolfgang again. Hopefully that grows to level 2 at least. And then we'll do Gigi versus... I don't know what has a better chance here of succeeding. But I guess we can do this here. This is level 4, this is level 3. We'll flip this around. We'll make this a title match, and we'll make it a submission match. So hopefully it boosts it to level 3. That could help. We are going to do a call-out promo from Wesley on Olaf, so hopefully that helps. And then we'll do tag team call-outs back to back to hopefully get this to level 3. Pretty simple stuff there. I think that's I think the best course of action. I mean, we are going to have... This is going to be at minimum level 3, so that's fine with the North American Championship Online. This is already at 4, so that's good. This will be at 2, but it's going into this feud, which is already at level 3. Hopefully this goes to level 4. Hopefully this goes to level 3 with the submission. Hopefully this goes to level 3 with the double call-out. So, we'll... this is at level 1 this time, so it's kind of annoying. Power card beginner's luck. Who is that right now? Would this help? Sure. Let's get 5 XP points, or 5 popularity points to Joel Wheeler. Let's give him that. He's at 50. I mean, we have tons of money, right? And we'll go Forge and Fire to try to make, maybe if one doesn't get to a level 4 rivalry, we can give it a nice little boost with a Forged and Fire. Okay. Good. Good. And then maybe, actually, I'll buy this as well to see if someone gets upset. Again, I have the money. So is anyone really upset? I don't think there is. Like Speedball, he wanted to be in a tag match. He's going to come down to content probably. It's Wolfgang who I was kind of worried about, but at the same time, he's already happy, so it'll be fine for one more show. I think we're good to go. Okay, let's do it. Hoping this gets to level 3, let's go Jody and Gigi in our opener for the NXT Women's Championship. It's Jody Garcia who wins the belt. In a great 3.5-star rated match, it only goes to level 2, which is kind of unfortunate. That's okay. Wesley calling out Olaf. Okay, promo, but that works. We'll take it. Speedball versus Wolfgang. Speedball wins again. 2.5-star rated match. That's at level 2 rivalry, so that's good. Okay from Axiom and Chris Bay at level 2. Moose and Brooks make this level 4 rivalry. Moose picks up the win. In an okay 2.5-star match. No rivalry increase. Kind of disappointing. Perfect. So that got to level 3 as well. And then this should be a pretty solid match, even though it's just a normal match. Tag team titles on the line. Nikita Lyons and Jordan Grace win it back. 4-star match. Love to see it. Very strong go-home show. Tony D'Angelo versus Dexter Lumis for the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown. And it's a 3-way match of Brutus Creed, Charlie Dempsey, and Sami Zayn in the main event. Over on Raw, it is Women's Champion Liv Morgan, let's go, putting her title on the line against Jessica Havoc. And it is Ethan Page and Sheamus opening up the show. Non-title match, though. So, pretty good week for almost everybody. Raw basically copied us, except for that we won that first mid-card match, but Raw keeping pace for sure. And, okay, not bad, not bad. We have 2 level 4 rivalries and 2 level 3 rivalries going in, and then this one will be added to the main event picture, and this will probably use a Hell in a Cell card. We'll see. DMB from NXT for 39,000 fans. Not too bad at this point in time. Love tonight NXT, looking forward to the next. Can't wait for Mike Bailey to get a shot at the men's title. Yeah, it's coming up soon. Jody wins the championship off Gigi tonight. Really varied show, added to the quality, keep it up NXT. Moose making NXT look good with the win tonight. Jordan Grace and Nikita Lyons are the new champions. Tonight's NXT started strong, ended strong. Ostrovsky called up by Wesley tonight, looking forward to them settling things in the ring, and couldn't get out of second gear against Moose. Time to regroup and come back stronger, says Brooks Jensen. Excuse me. C and B from SmackDown, so good week for them. They gain a little bit of ground once again. And Raw, D and C for 37,000. Okay. Wow. I think we pretty much have this one in the bag. I mean, unless somehow like 2 bad publicity cards get played against us, I really don't think this is going to be an issue. Raw picked up 2 GM trophies on this week, so that put them over SmackDown, who also got their second GM trophy. But at the same time, we have a 77,000 fan lead. So if I don't see a bad publicity card here, I think we should be okay. Yeah, Speedball's going to be upset. That's fair. He's still happy. Yeah, and Wolfgang's upset. He is now annoyed. But that's fine. We're in the last week here. Rest your male tag team champions. Nope. Sorry, Triple H. Not going to do that. We are going to go ahead and get Tier 3 commercial ads. And we are also going to get the WrestleMania PLE arena. And now let's see any power cards that can help us out. There can only be one. Sure, let's do that. Actually, that may have been a waste. We'll see, because I don't think you can do a fatal 4-way last man standing. No, you can't, or even a tag team one. So that's kind of a waste. Okay, what is the PLE bonus? TLC. Interesting, okay. So we are going to do the main event of the... Do I want to do the tag team women's titles? Because they kind of carried us through this this whole stretch. Well, we'll see here. Let's get every match that we want here. Then on the men's side as well. We have got the Women's Championship. We have got the triple threat of Hendry, Moose, and Brooks. And we got the Fatal 4-Way of Wesley, Olaf, Speedball, and Wolfgang. Okay, so Wesley, I think, is my most popular wrestler. Then followed by Jody. Let's go. Joe Hendry, and then Speedball. So 2 of the 4... most popular guys are in that match, so we'll do that there. We are gonna do this, and we're gonna have this be a last man's. That's what it is, right? This is that power card I just bought. Last man standing match. Yeah, so we'll play that, and we'll also play Forge and Fire for a Hell in the Cell match. Okay, so this will be a Hell in the Cell match. This is almost certainly going to be 5 stars now. There's one person. This is a match specialty. We got the Forged and Fire. This is no problem going to be 5 titles on the line here. This is going to be the last man standing. They are going to be hurting after that match. Put the title on the line here. We're going to put that in a... Let's make this a steel cage match. Title on the line here. We're going to put this in a TLC match. And this will be a Extreme Rules match. So a very exciting card. I don't think I have anyone else. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm not even going to book the promo slots. I'm just going to see how this show does. I'm expecting big things. Expecting 5 here, and hopefully 5 out of this as well. So we'll see. This is TLC is what? Stamina cost high, quality boost high, and steel cages high also. So the fact that there's a level 4 in here, 2 of my most popular stars are in here. I think that should be the right call over this. I think that's right. I think we've done it right. And this is here because it has the power card played, and this should outdo that. Okay, perfect. Not even gonna bother. We are gonna play. Could I have gotten Speedball to level 15? I don't think so. Even now with +2, this will maybe get him to 14. Probably not even. But let's see. Yeah, 14. Still just missed it a little bit, but that's okay. So let's go ahead. All titles are on the line. What a WrestleMania NXT show this is. We have the PLE branded arena as well. Let's book it. Starting with, I'm happy that we're going to finish off here at last. Cody Rhodes is putting his tag team titles on the line that he holds with Duke Hudson against Slade and Austin Theory. And Liv Morgan is main eventing Raw's show. Love to see it, my girl. It's Chelsea Green and Fallon Henley in the opener. And the tag team champions of Shawn Spears and Gunther taking on Chad Gable and Tyler Bate. Gunther's my boy also. Tyler Bate, love to see it also. Happy for who these AI picked. And now with us, here we go. Wesley, Olaf, Speedball, Wolfgang. Wesley holds on to his title in a legendary 5-star match. That's cool that the one rivalry continues and one ends, actually. That's good to note for future series going forward. Legendary 5-star match, we'll take that. Joe Hendry, Moose, and Brooks Jensen. Joe Hendry keeps his title in a legendary 5-star match. Brooks is injured for 3 weeks, and that rivalry is complete. Someone was mentioning in the comments before the render for Joe Hendry is off and it's bothering them. Trust me, it's bothering me as well. So happy to kind of get rid of that. But good for Joe Hendry. Say his name and he wins the North American Championship. Jody Garcia, Gigi Dolan for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Jody holds on here against Gigi, who's been really good all season. 4.5-star match. We got Chris Bay and Axiom versus Mustafa Ali and Joel Wheeler. They hold on. So they've been a strong team coming in. Amazing 4-star match. And this should be a 5-star match. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. With Roxanne Perez and JC Jane winning their titles back. Roxanne Perez injured for 3 weeks, but that doesn't matter. Huge show. So this is one of the best shows I've put on in recent memory. We have absolutely dummied the competition. SmackDown won't even get amazing booking. And I think they'll be lucky to escape. Yeah, because their 4-star match was in the middle. So good for them getting away from that. Raw's card was pretty solid. And yeah, we absolutely dummied it. So I'm very happy with that. CNB from Raw for 195,000 fans is pretty impressive though. Good for them. Not a little worried. 197 from SmackDown. I should be getting over 200,000, I would think. C&A from NXT. Oh yeah, nothing to worry about at all. Amazing WrestleMania show from NXT, exceeded all expectations. Mayhem out there tonight with Roxanne and Brooks picking up injuries. Such a good way to close out the rivalry of Jane and Perez versus Grace and Lyons. What a show. Speechless NXT. The next NXT was so much better than last week. Well, this was kind of loaded up. What an intense match. Bayley and Wolfgang must hate each other after that. Roxanne Perez gets paid back on the key to Lyons. Axiom's winning streak continues. Who can end the streak? And another huge development between Wolfgang and Speedball and Mike Bailey. Can't wait to see where they end up. I forgot to check if the ratings, if the rivalries evened out, or if... Ah, man, I forgot to check that out. That's too bad. Okay, so there you see it. We easily had won this challenge. Over 150,000 fans in the lead. So, yeah, NXT TNA could be something going forward if WWE utilized that properly, according to WWE 2K24. It's the Storm Chaser, most Tornado tag matches from Adam Pearce, the Narcissist, most self-promos, and most TLC matches. I feel like I had 2. Maybe it was just that one we did on WrestleMania. Interesting choice for the Slammy there. Clean sweep from NXT. Yeah. I mean, I pretty much saw this coming. It's been domination basically since like week 15, probably. We had a big PLE and never looked back. So, very strong show there. Season 1 summary. Let's check it out. No injuries until the last week, so we'll take that. What a GM I am. Highest average match rates, Noam Dar at 3.71. Most matches won is JC Jane. Most popularity gained is Jody Garcia. And most matches booked is JC Jane. So kind of the workhorse for us this season. So I think this is going to take us into season 2, and I think that's going to we're going to look here. Speedball at 70 popularity. Is he the highest? No, Joe Hendry at 74, of course. And then Wesley, 88. Of course. So a very, very solid season there. So that's what we're going to call it on the NXTNA MyGM Challenge. It's been fun. Guys, if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of future series that you'd like to see me tackle. Again, leave those Create a Wrestler handles, names in the comments below, or upload them to Community Creations and let me know that you've done so, because I'm looking to start that relatively soon. Yeah, so that's it for this series. We'll continue on schedule with the new series dropping Wednesday at 9 a.m. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.